Hey friends, welcome back to Royalappleberry, and if it's your first time here, I am Kenny the Messy Soaper. So, let's talk about what we're doing today. I've been messing around. I've really been messing around for like an hour. I should have been finished this, because today is Sunday. But happy Wednesday to you, or whatever day it is for you in this world. And I say happy Wednesday if you don't know, because I normally upload on Wednesdays. But, yeah, so you guys just really loved my pumpkin soaps. And I'm so happy because I just thought they were most adorable things ever. So I had to make more because they sold out so fast. So I figured pumpkins could go right on into November, because why not? So this will be the last go round of the pumpkins for this year. But I really wanted to get some in, and I was debating if I was going to make them in the same fragrance or a different fragrance this time. But I decided to go with a different fragrance because if you got them last time, maybe you don't want, the same fragrance. You want something different. So I'm going to go with, and go with me on this, guys. Trust me when I tell you, go with me. This is a Bath & Body Works dupe. When I first came across it from wholesale, I didn't know it was a dupe. I thought that it was just a really amazing smelling fragrance. I've used this before. The soap that I made was called Too Glam to Give a Damn. And I took it to my craft fair, and I think most of it sold out. I believe I brought maybe 1 or 2 bars back. But, oh wow, those oils are way too hot. Oh, man. Gotta figure out which way I want to do this. Well, by the time, let me set it over here, so by the time I'm ready and mixing and all that stuff, it may have cooled off. This countertop kind of holds heat a little bit. All right, so yeah, so I'm going to use apple honey champagne. This stuff smells so amazing. Now let me tell you how well Wholesale Supplies Plus did on this fragrance, because I didn't know it was a dupe. So I went to Bath & Body Works looking for the lotion or whatever they had, and found that it was discontinued, of course, because everything I like from Bath & Body Works gets discontinued. But I did find the lotion. You know how they bring back their stuff, some of their old faves. I did find the lotion, and let me tell you, I did not like it. I did not like their version at all. That was crazy. I'm like, are you the originator? And I just don't like yours. Wholesale Supplies Plus version blew theirs out the water. It's just, the notes are just so much livelier. The one from Bath & Body Works, it wasn't working with me. So the colors that I'm using, this is Nurture Soap's Really Red Mica. I'm going to mix this. It looks bright pink in the cup. It always looks neon pink, but it's actually red. Once you mix it in with the oil, it will turn red. But I don't want it like this red. And I'm not doing traditional pumpkins. Do I ever? No. Gabe was like, you're not doing orange? Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and put a dash of this Bordeaux Mica in here from Rustic Essential. I just kind of want to tone down that red some. And then my accent color is going to be gray. So these pumpkins are going to be platinum gray and like hopefully a darkish red and cream. So let me go ahead and do that. I was going to use Cranberry Collins. That's a Rustic Essential fragrance, and it smelled amazing, but I remembered that it had vanillin in it. And I'm like, yeah, we're not messing up my pumpkins. I'll be real angry if my pumpkins go brown. And if you're new to soap making, you don't know what vanillin is. Vanillin is vanilla, and vanilla in fragrance going into cold processed soap, bath bombs, and melt and pour. Some melt and pour soap, it will turn it brown, like a chocolate brown, depending on the content, how much is in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my handy dandy frother. Gabriel bought me this. I'm going to mix these. I like to start by just stirring by hand first, because this thing is very powerful and I don't need it throwing colorant all over my countertops. Okay, so blue is begging to be put in here. So I got this Cambrian blue mica, and I was dumb enough to put it in my drawer open. How? I don't know. But luckily not too much spilled out. But yeah, I was thinking I have almost ice mica blue, and I was gonna go for navy, and then I grab the Cambrian blue. It just, a blue needs to be in here, I feel. It's gonna bother me if I don't do it. Even if the Cambrian turns out to be basically gray, because sometimes colorants have a tendency to morph, but I think this one stays pretty true. But if it happens to morph a bit, I'm okay with that. But this is a beautiful color. It is just so gorgeous. I love this. I'm going to go ahead and put that. It's going to be my smallest accent, I feel. Lye solution. So I was recently asked, can you use a hand blender? I'm assuming she meant like an electric blender, and that's maybe what she said. That's just what came out of my mouth first. But with the whisk attachments. And I was just like, yeah, I think you can, but I don't think you should. Well, I know you can, I just don't think you should. And the reason why it's better to use either a whisk like this, or an emulsion blender, or a spatula, because I think that, and I could be wrong, but this is just my theory, I think that if you were to use a hand blender with the two beaters, I think you'll add too much air into your soap and make too many bubbles, and you risk the chance of it splashing. With a stick blender or emulsion blender, you see it's very shallow, and the blade it sits in here, so it can splash, but the likelihood of it splashing, you know, more than like a hand mixer would, is very low. So I don't recommend you use it, just to be safe. So here are my pumpkins. These have been setting for about almost 2 weeks, and I already went ahead and popped the other ones out and put the little stems in them, just because, I mean, you've seen me make these ones before. So I said, well, let me get in here and unmold these and get the stems in before they get a little too cured out. So this one I like really overfilled, so I'm gonna have to clean that one up. But how stinking cute. I just, man, I can't get over how cute these pumpkins are. Oh, okay, that fell right off. Great. But yes, so that is the second round of my pumpkins. I just love making them look like little gourds, just because they're so fun. I love all the different colors in them. So this will be the last batch for the year, just because pumpkins don't really carry over to like any other season. So these will be ready November 13th, 3rd. November 3rd. Don't have on my glasses, couldn't really see my my cure date board. But I just think these are so stinking cute. So, just because it's been a while, I think that these were gray and red, or blue and red, I don't remember, but whatever the color that I decided at the last minute to put in, I won't know until I edit it, but the color that I decided to put in at the last minute, it kind of dominated it, which I think it was the blue. And guys, if you ever see the yellowing to my gloves, if you look at my bracelets, And then I have on copper rings too. They oxidize. I just switch hands, but that's what it's from. It's not because my gloves are like really gross or anything like that, because sometimes I look when I'm filming like, oh, that looks bad. And just in case you didn't know, that can happen. That always happens with all of my gloves. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, that I ain't wearing nasty gloves. But anyway, so yeah, I love these. I think I'm gonna keep one of these for myself. I don't know between my first round and this second round which are my favorite, because these are so cute. Yeah, I was about to say I think, but no, I really can't decide. They're both so cute, and the colors on these stay pretty well. Yeah, they didn't get too much soda ash or anything like that, but I did do a water discount on these, so that's why they didn't get much of a soda ash on them, which I'm very happy for. But as you saw in the video, they did thicken up much faster as I was pouring them, but it didn't matter, I don't think. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys like these little pumpkins. You can go over to the store right now and grab yourself one if there's any left. These tend to be another one of my soaps that sell out pretty fast. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making these for next year because they are so much fun. But I promise you, next year I am going to make a boatload of these, I swear. All right, that one just doesn't want to come out. Okay, as I said, I don't want to tear my mold. All right. So that is the last one. And then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and put the, what are these things called? The clove buds in to make them stems. And I cannot do them with gloves on, so I always take my gloves off. So yeah. But thanks for watching. Love, hugs, and kisses. Be awesome, amazing, everything you do. I appreciate you tuning in as always. So I'll see you guys in the next making video. Bye.